welcome again. It's still me here, Josie Nnadi, your real estate therapist. Welcome to my YouTube channel once more. So today, this episode is particularly just for first-time buyers. If you're buying real estate for the first time, this episode is just for you. So today we'll be talking about 5 major factors to consider when buying your property if you're a first-time buyer. So you have to wait to the end of this video so you get the whole gist of this conversation. So the first thing is to have a budget. Yes, you have to work with a budget when investing in real estate, especially if you're investing for the first time. But mind you, if you're buying from real estate companies, you should also know that you pay stuffs like statutory fees, like your documentation, levy, plot demarcation, and development fees if you're planning to live in an estate. So if you want to buy a property, then you should have a budget so you can work on a particular budget, and when you find a property that suits your budget, then you just go for it. But mind you, you should actually be flexible with your budget, because you're buying for the first time and you've not really researched the market price of properties in the area you want to buy, depending on what we are still going to talk about in the second and the third point. But you should also have a flexible budget, so it will help you to adjust a minimum you get when you see a good deal, depending on the market price of properties in the area you want to buy. So that's it. So that's the first thing. Have a budget, but be a bit flexible with your budget. Let it be subject to review depending on the property you see that you like. Okay, so that's it. So the second one is to have an investment plan, and a strategy, depending on your investment goal. So in our last video that is going to pop up at the end of this video, I talked about having an investment goal before even planning on investing in real estate. This will help you know the kind of properties you invest in that will help you achieve your investment goal. So when you've gotten your investment goal in plan and you want to invest in real estate, then you should have a plan for it and a strategy, that will help you achieve your goal. You get this? Is very, very important, in the sense that when you have a goal, you know the particular property that would suit your investment goal. Then this will help you know the kind of strategy you will use to enter the real estate market. Is it by buying properties, that's houses, fixing it and selling it out, or by land banking or land flipping, or by buying properties and then renting it out for cash flow, monthly or yearly cash flow? This is totally based on your investment goals. So you should also have a plan. So when you have the plan, then you will know the strategy to follow. This will help you equally know the third thing we are going to talk about that would help you make a very good real estate decision for the first time you're buying. So this is very, very important, to know your investment plan and strategy based on your investment goals. Is it a short-term goal or a long-term goal? When you've gotten your goal in check, then you will know the plan you will use to actualize your goal. Is it by buying properties, landed properties in developing areas, or is it by buying already built houses and then renting it out, or is it by buying houses that are not yet so good, refurnishing it and then selling it out? So it's totally based on your investment goals. So the third thing to do is actually to know the best location to invest in based on your investment strategy. Are you seeing the steps? Are you seeing how it goes? So when you've gotten your investment strategies in check, the next thing to do is to know the best location to invest in to help you in your investment strategies. This is I have a goal. Okay, see how I'm going to achieve it, and see where I have to go to achieve this goal. You see how it works? So this will help you invest in the best location possible. You get, it will give you an informed roadmap, a kind of, yeah, a roadmap to actualize your goal. So if your strategy for the investment market is to buy lands and resell them at a short period of time, that's flipping or land banking, then you have to go for developing areas, that's fast developing areas. But when you're going for fast developing areas, there are a lot of things you have to check to be sure that this area is okay for your investment goals. There are a lot of things you have to check to know if there is any infrastructures put in place to enable your investment appreciate fast, so you can sell it out, because your strategy is to buy and to sell. So you want places that have infrastructures that will help your properties appreciate fast, so you can sell with a very good profit. You get, so, and the best way to do this is to invest in developing areas, more so in estates in developing areas, estates owned by reputable and good real estate companies that you know that they develop their estates. Okay, because as they are developing their estate, your investment is appreciating, your investment is getting so much value that you can sell it at a very short time, unlike every other properties around there that are just on their own. You get, so it's not the same appreciation rate. We'll talk about that more sometime more, but as it stands, when you're talking about land banking, then you have to go for developing areas. But estates in developing areas will help you get a very better and very more sweet results. Okay, so that is it. So if you're going for buying properties and then renting it out for monthly or yearly cash flow, then you'll be thinking about buying properties in locations where people in that area can afford the rent you want to put on your properties. Mind you, you want to put the rent that will help you achieve both up to 12 to 20% return on your investments yearly. That's a good deal. That's the properties you want to, the kind of property you want to go in for. Any property that will give you less than that is not really a good deal. Yeah, that's it. But we'll still talk about that more on our subsequent videos. Yeah, so but that is it. You want to buy properties, that's houses in areas where people around there can afford to pay your kind of rent. You don't want to buy 50 million naira property in area and you want to rent it out in like 1 million naira per year, and you're buying it in an area where people around there are mostly farmers or market women, people that are still trying to like survive. So you really like go on a loss. You get it, you'll be in a negative cash flow for a very long period of time, which is not a good investment strategy or a good investment property to go in for. So that is it. So if you want to go in for buying and renting, then your location will equally determine that. If you're not yet sure about the kind of location to go in, why not contact a real estate consultant to help you through that and help you figure out the best location for your kind of investment strategy, which is why I'm here for you though. You can contact your real estate therapist for that. Okay, when you've gotten that in check, the next thing to do is research on the location you've decided to invest in. Yes, it's very, very important you research on the location you've decided to invest in. Okay, that will help you in two things. You want to research the market price of properties around there. You want to research the average price of properties around there, the high-end price and the low-end price. This will help you in two things. Yeah, one, you will know when you're getting a good deal on a property there. You get when you you know when you're getting very okay price of the property around there. You get, but if you've not researched, you will not really know. You will think that they are being sold at a high price or a very bad price and all of that. But when you research, you will know when you're getting a good deal. The second thing, you will know when you're about to be scammed. Yes, when you're getting a ridiculously low price of a property in a place where the average market price is just far above it, then you will know there is something wrong with that property. It is most likely a problematic property, okay, maybe it's either you are being scammed, or the people selling you these properties are not really the owners of the property, or the owner of the property wants to sell it out because it's a problematic property for him. He's spending so much money in cases or land cases or all that, okay. So that is why you want to reset the market price of the area you want to buy into, okay. So when you've gotten these 4 things in check, you want to do the 5th thing, which is contact a trusted real estate consultant that would lead you through this process. Someone that will tell you the truth, someone that will always be there, and someone that would help you in your documentations, due diligence, and on the properties you want to buy. Complete due diligence, not just your due diligence, you get that kind. So that thing, if you want a stress-free process when acquiring your property, especially as a first-time buyer, then you want to bank with a trusted real estate consultant, someone that you already know would help you in that. So if you want an easy way, if you want to do this with ease, I am here to give you an easy and stress-free real estate buying process, okay. So that is what I'm here for you to do, to give you ease in acquiring your properties, and acquiring legit properties at that, not just any kind of property, okay. So if you want that, then you can contact your real estate therapist to help you in that process, and be sure you have a seamless and stress-free transaction. Thank you for joining, and thank you for staying up to this point. I am so happy to have you here. Mind you, don't forget to like this video, subscribe, and turn on your notifications so you'll be the first to be notified anytime we post a new video. Till then, I am still your real estate therapist. Just your worst question once more. Don't forget to check out this video, the last video we did, on the things you need to do, or important things you need to know before investing in real estate. So don't forget to check out the video. Till then, I am still your real estate therapist. Bye bye.